Hello everyone, I'm Pavithra. I'm working at Dr. SNS College of Arts and Science. I'm going to talk about a relationship in a relational database. So the one-to-one relationship means in one-to-one relationship in each table in a related in exactly one row in table B and vice versa. So the implementation this can be implemented by having a primary key in one table reference the key in other table. So the example of a table of employees and a table of employee personal details where each employee has one set of personal. So the one-to-one relationship is it is used to create relationship between two tables in which a single row of the first table can be related to one and one records of a second table. Similarity, the row of a second table can also be related to the any one row of this first table. So the following is this example of the show relational databases means. So the customer table A, the customer table B is an the example of the five names will be ordered to the table B. So one to one many relationships it is used to create a relationship between two tables. Any single rows of the first table can be related to the rows of the second tables, but rows of second tables can only relate to the row in a first tables. The second one, and many to many relationship is the definition of in a many to many relationship in each row. Table A can be related to multiple rows in a table B. So in case in the implementation, this requires a junction table that contains foreign keys referencing the primary key of the both table A and B. So, what is the database of the table relationship means a primary key and a foreign keys. Each record in a table has a unique identifier. It can be a single column or combination of columns. Example date and time of file creation. When a table references the data from another table, it's called a relationship. The key, if a referenced table, is called the foreign key, and the key in the referencing table called primary key. But it's matter perspective if a table A is linked and table B. So the using relationships are the cornerstones of relational databases. Users can query the databases and get results from the combined data from different tables in a different example. For example, if a own record to store the database might have a table for albums, another for song titles or the for the artist. So the example of album table. So the Department of Eagles and the dispatch of this one. What are the different types of the relationship one to one and many to one? So the many to many relationship in means. So the many to many relationships in here. This it is most common relationship type. From the linked table, the one to one many relationship becomes a many to many relationship. For example, a biological mom can have a many children, but each child can only have a one biological mom. So the examples of one-to-one many relationship have one book can have a more than one author. For example, the 1996 book Tube, The Invention of Television from was written by David E. Fisher. A city can have many zip codes. A state have a multiple area codes. A state have an any many sites. A customer have many orders from a vendor and each order can have multiple products. One student can have registered in the many classes. An album contains of the many songs. These are the one to many relationships of the examples. So many to many relationships of the examples have the members of a family can own many pets. Recipes have a multiple ingredients and an ingredient can be used in a many recipes. A doctor has an many patients and some patients see multiple doctors. A worker can be responsible for many tasks and each task can be handled by many worker. So the many customers can buy multiple products. So the each class has multiple students and each teachers have been the multiple classes. A salesperson can have a many clients and each client might have a any salespeople. A Twitter user probably is followed by many people and follows many others. Those two groups want necessary in the match. So the many to many relationships, junction, linking, cross references, mapping, and join associative. Thank you.